Raising a new piece. One of the wall sections. Welcome everybody. I just got here to the build site. Hey Stephanie. So they did add the scaffolding. They added the sheet, the siding to it, the new sections. That's pretty cool. Wasn't sure if they were gonna do that and then add the siding or do it with the siding. So they obviously added the siding before the lift. Hey Ron. Oh yeah, so it's 3:21 p.m. here. Stephanie says for her it's 8:20 in the morning. Awesome. Hey N Perez. I'll zoom out, give you a little better shot of the whole thing, and then I'll zoom back in. You can see the original high bay is here on the right, and the new one that they're building is there, or wide high bay, and this is just off of Remedios Avenue here. And to the right is the whole build site complex. 21. Good. Javier. In England, okay. 9 p.m. in England. Mikael. 10 p.m. in Sweden. I don't know how long they're going to hold it in the air, but this is a real-time live shot. And I just personally got here myself to the build site. So they're going to do it 8. They're going to stack it at least 8 or 9 tall. So this is, or maybe 10. We're seeing 2 layers here on the base, and they have 2 layers up there in the air. And they pretty much completed a lot more sections, which are just to the right outside of the view here. Cliff, I haven't been to the launch site today. I did hear that they did stack booster 4 onto the orbital launch platform. But I have some truck issues right now with my truck. So I went to the mechanic this morning, and he said the engine's gonna die soon, sometime, whenever, soon. So I got that confirmation, which what I was feeling and thinking and hearing with the truck. So that was a little bit more important to me than being here this morning. I'm gonna do a fundraiser video. I'm gonna sometime today shoot a video and explain about the truck and stuff. I was driving here and I saw this in the distance, and I'm like, should I just stop and get the video from the distance, or should I wait till I get here? And I continued on, and I waited till I got here to do this live stream. Hey, N. Perez, I'm not sure what you're saying. Everybody here at SpaceX works very hard. Sorry about that. There was an excavator going by. I'll show you what was making all that noise. This that excavator just passed by behind us, and it has a it needs a lot of oil. But they are also working on a nose cone over there. And last week I got a shot behind the high bay. We can't see it. There is another different type of nose cone that they're working on also. Yeah, I'll read more of what you said there, Mark, just a minute. Let me center this. Looks like they put only 2 rows of panels on the sections, allowing access to the connections to the structure below. The missing panels we've put on after the pre-built panels have been lifted. That's cool. I'll use my hand. I think all this section here, see, we can see this ends about here, and then all this here is extra. So they're gonna lift this stuff all on top of, like they're doing right there on the left. All this stuff was from over here. So this is all gonna get lifted on top as well. Yeah, Brandon, I'm not sure I'll be able to get as close today as I did yesterday, but I'll give it a shot. Yesterday was Sunday, and there's been a lady on Twitter's who last week got some really close shots. So that's what encouraged me to give it a shot. I wasn't shooed away by security or anything, so I've never been that close. But if I'm able to get that close today, then I will. I will give it a shot today and see if I can get that in 4K. That would be, Brendan, that would make my day, and I'm pretty sure everybody else's day. So I'll give that a shot. But my movement and proximity to the orbital launch platform that I got yesterday was due to a lady who got some shots really close right up there to the fence. So I've never seen anyone get that close, and in the past they've always shooed us away. The security has always come out and said, hey, you got to back up. So, but they didn't do that to me yesterday. It was Sunday, so I'm not sure I will be able to get as close today. But I will give it a shot. I'll see what I can do. But that was super close I got yesterday. If I can get that close today, then I'll be able to see all the engines and everything in 4K. That'd be a dream come true, you know. Thanks, Brennan. But I do need help with the fixing the truck. So if I can get help, then I won't need to get a loan, or either that or I just sell the truck and maybe get something new, you know, with scrap the truck and get something new. But yeah, I do need help to fix the truck, because right now I'm only making about $1,500 a month on YouTube, and that's not going to make it going forward. So I'm going to have to get another job, scrap the truck, or do something, because I can't fix the truck and keep living. So I'm going to have to either get a job or do something different or get help. So. There are some links in the description if you want to donate or whatever. So. I can get a lot closer than this right now too. There are some individuals that are closer. We can see them there in the screen. So there must be several cameras on this location right now doing some live streaming. But I'll get in the shot. I think I'll be able to get on camera here. Right now I'm a one-man show, and there were more people helping out here at Ocean Camera Space Corp, but they left in the past due to some of the attacks we had many months ago. So I've been continuing on. I could keep going on, but the truck is a big issue. If the engine needs to be fixed, which it does, it's gonna be $1,000, and that's $1,000 I really don't have. So I'm gonna have to get another job or stop coming here to the launch site to do video, or get a loan. I could get a business loan, but yeah, the only reason I would get a loan is if I got permission from somebody to buy some of their property. If I got permission to, if somebody wanted to sell their land around the launch site, then that would give me an impetus to put a remote camera there. But my getting a remote camera is really dependent on being able to up my game and being able to rent some land or buy some land. Some people I know just showed up. But yeah, so we're seeing 2 layers here. It's going to go at least 8. We can see 2 on the base there, and then they have 2 up in the air, 2 layers, and it's going to go at least 8 high, at least. So we'll see what happens here. Will, there was another game named Lynn. There's a guy named Lynn, L-Y-N-N. He got some, he's been staying at MSX as well. He was there this morning and he got that footage. So I may, he is gonna upload it to his channel, or I'll upload it to my channel. So one of the two. Hey guys, you can go a lot closer too. There's some photographers over there. You just walk down the road. Yeah, you can go up to the Starship too.
Just walk along here.
Yeah, along the road. Yeah.
Hi, how are you home?
Okay, how you doing, Mia?
You've been busy, huh?
A little bit.
Again?
Yeah. Yesterday's video did good. I got like over 14,000 views. So.
Yeah, just because I viewed too.
You saw it too. 1, 2. Cool. Yeah, that is pretty cool, Francis. Yeah, 10 layers. That's cool, Vanta. And Perez, I'm not really sure who you're referring to, but yeah, I try not to get into the details of the people who work here at SpaceX. Yeah, I'm doing the photography mostly. I try and I am trying to inspire the people as well, trying to inspire y'all and everybody around the world to collaborate so that we can get more missions down, But so I don't know if you all saw that, but Elon did get permission from the FAA. You know, he got permission to do his launches for next year. So starting, I think, December 20th, Elon has permission to do the launches, but he's still waiting on the environmental review from the FAA as well. So that's it looks like all the stuff is completed except for that they need to get that data analysis. So, but my mission here at Ocean Cam is to help people work together and collaborate so that we can be more free as a society here on the Earth and get really good scientific data from the different moons and planets here in the solar system. That data specifically that I'm looking to get is video of the oceans on the different planets and worlds here in our solar system. So yeah, that is possible. We do have the technology. We just need the motivation and the dedication and the focus to make that one of the sooner priorities. I mean, there's a lot of things we can do. There are a lot of things we are doing, but to make that imagery a priority means they would be dedicating money to and time and effort and brain power. They got to get brain power to make that mission work. So that's what I'm working on. That's my goal, to help so the kids and the adults and the kids who have been watching space all these years and who have been inspired by NASA and SpaceX specifically, and even over in South Korea they have a space program that's just starting up, and also in Dubai, in the Middle East, they have a space program that they started a couple of years ago as well. My mission, my focus is to help the world, or help the different space organizations, at least a few of these companies, to work together to get that video imagery, because that's what I'm inspired about. And if other people are inspired about what I'm inspired about, then that's a good thing. Imagine this. I don't have any kids, but if you have any kids, imagine this. Your child is at school and they're learning about one of these moons around Saturn or Jupiter. Maybe in I think 2027 or something, NASA is going to be going to they're going to be going to Titan, and it would be cool if they knew that if they had video imagery from some of these moons, so that when these kids are growing up and they're reading the science books about the different worlds, the different moons here in the solar system, that they can see, oh, they've taken pictures of the water or the oceans on Titan. That would be something motivating for our kids today. They've taken video of the water on Enceladus, where we know the whole moon underneath the ice is an ocean. So then if as the kids are growing up, or as the older people are enjoying looking at the space missions, they can say, oh, we know there's a saltwater ocean over there because we've seen the video, and that would be very inspiring, I think. Imagine this: you have a yacht here on the Earth, and the next level of having a yacht is to have a yacht on maybe one of these moons here in the solar system with an ocean, or maybe you have a private submarine, right? Well, if we could get that private submarine over there to Enceladus, then you could explore a new world on your own, or maybe with a group of people in your own private submarine. That would be the next level of yachting. If you've already gone to all the different oceans, or like the Indian Ocean or the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, if you've gone everywhere with your yacht and you have $1 billion or so or several $1 billion, like whoever, there are a lot of billionaires here on the Earth. The next level, if you wanted to collaborate with each other and do a mission, they have the space missions kind of streamlined. So if you wanted to put together one of those adventures, like we see the journey to Atlantis, right? There's a movie about Atlantis. It's kind of a children's video or movie where they're going under the ocean with a ship, and they've got someone who knows how to do explosives, and they've got someone they put together a team. So they can do that today. You know, we can put together a team and send a mission to Enceladus with a submarine, and we can do that same back to Atlantis kind of thing on one of these moons with an ocean. So, I mean, it's very practical. Hearts of Atlantis, I think that's the name of the movie. So the next, maybe one of the opportunities for Hearts of Atlantis is to put together a team and spearhead a mission to one of these moons that we know has an ocean. I mean, you can wait till 2027 if you want to, where they're going to send some spectrophotometers, and I think there are a bunch of cameras on the Titan mission as well, but they're not focused on going into the ocean, right? It's headed by. You got to remember that NASA is headed by the Vice President of the United States. So it's a committee at the top that directs how the NASA funds are spent. And so your access to these oceans up there on the different moons is going to be funneled through the White House, because I think the Vice President of the United States heads up NASA, and that's how the serious gung-ho missions are decided through the Vice President of the United States. So if you are a billionaire, or if you're a millionaire or whatever, or if you're just like me, and you're as inspired about space as I am, well, then we can gather together and kind of collaborate and see how we can accomplish one of these interesting missions that nobody's ever done before in the public sector. Most likely they've already done it in the military sector. I really appreciate the support. That's awesome. That's awesome. Really cool. Suffolk King. That's awesome, man. Suffolk King said, NASA wastes our dollars. Thanks, Suffolk King. Awesome. Yeah, everybody. I could use help with the donations. So do appreciate that. I did start a fundraiser today on GoFundMe. I need to fix the truck, so if any of y'all have a few dollars and you want to help out, that'd be amazing. Sofa King has helped a lot of kings. Sofa King Funny, thank you, sir. Sir. But I haven't sold any shares to the company. I did incorporate the company in September to protect it and defend it. That is an option going forward, but my next step here at OceanCam is to get some property and put a remote camera, most likely either rent some space on one of these private land around the launch site, and that would increase the income at the channel, or if someone's interested in selling their property. A lot of the property around the launch site is assessed at between $2,700. Wow, truck fund, awesome. Yeah, a lot of the property around the launch site is assessed at around $2,700, and even as low as like $400 on the dunes north of along the beach. So it is very possible if any of these landowners, I mailed out letters to over 80 different property owners, and some of these property owners have several plots of land that they're not using. So I did personally mail letters to a bunch of people, and maybe someone would be interested in selling their land or renting it. If any of you are watching and you do own property or know somebody who has property around the launch site that would want to sell it or rent it, at that point, if I got to that level of ability, of that capability of buying or renting land, then I would go get a business loan and put my guarantee on it. But at the moment, unless I get that access to get to buy some of the land or rent some of the land, there's really I think at the end of this month I would have to probably get a job somewhere and have some steadier income, because to compete with NSF and Lab Padre, where they're getting steady 500 or 600 viewers concurrent 24/7, or during the launches or static fires, or during the lifts, like I couldn't make it down because I was getting the truck checked out this morning. They're probably gotten 10 or 20 or 40,000 concurrent viewers. So that's where the income would come in if I'm able to provide that type of visibility during the really important times and that people want to see what's going on here. So if I can get that would be the next step. If I could set up a remote camera and do that, then I would be able to pay off that business loan. So that's where I'm at. Thank you, Sofa King. Thank you, Sofa King Funny. Awesome. So they've got several sections here.
The rocket that you guys saw take off.
They've got several sections here that they have already built, so they're going to be lifting a bunch of these.
That's what that was.
And I can get a different shot the next once they put this one down. Y'all can walk down the road too to it. You can just
You can go down
yeah,
further?
just don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's walk down there. Yeah, I know. I'm surprised how close they'll let us get.
Yeah, that's right.
Are they fixing to put that
Yeah,
piece on?
they're putting it down. Yeah, they got a bunch more pieces too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We can walk all the way around over here, Tracy.
But I can't. So I haven't sold any stock. But if I do, I think I was planning for May of next year to sell stock. So if I did stop doing video at the end of this year, I would keep working on the OceanGam mission, get a job, and just focus on moving that forward and stop so much here until the exciting times. Then I would come out if I had time to take off work and get out this way and do that video. So because I'm making about $1,400, $1,500 right now a month, outside of any unexpected donations and stuff like that. So that's really not enough to keep going. So I was making about $5,000 or $6,000 a month in the beginning for 2 months, and but after I got attacked by the kids, everything tanked for. So I'm still at about 1,500 or so. Yes, Ron, I will be able to go up a lot closer and get a better shot. I wanted to be here while they did this section of it. Suffocating Funny says, I wonder if Elon expects subcontractors to innovate in all aspects of subcontractor work, including flat work all the way up to building these high bays. Yeah, it's a good question, because I know I know whenever you pay for something and they give you a price, but if you start changing it along the way, maybe they've built in some type of agreement for a flat fee for extra work. You know, maybe they've done something like that. But I will move up a lot closer in a little bit, and then that'll be like Zoom, like a. Isaac the Swede. I'm not sure what you're saying, Isaac. This is kind of a macro view right now. I have the other camera in the truck here, so. I'll zoom what I can. I'll do what I can. But I can really get up there. I'll just walk to the site closer and get better shot. That's true, Sofa King. Yeah, if SpaceX really ramps up stuff and then we start doing launches and stuff, then the video here will probably go back to the levels that it was in the past. Hey Yakov, I'm not sure what you're asking me. I do appreciate the comment though. Yeah, this is going to be a high bay, Isaac. It's going to be bigger than the current one on the right. Yeah, it's going to be. Since I have the zoomed out view here, sorry everybody. We can see the high bay here on the right. This thing here, this is going to be taller and wider than this one. So it's going to be bigger and wider, taller and wider than the other one. So it's not going to be for nose cones. It's going to be for the boosters, I think. Pretty sure about that. Stuart, I think it's in the block. Yeah, because I took it to the mechanic who I like to go to, and he was saying that yeah, that's true. He was saying that the whole engine needed to be changed out. I asked him, if he were to take a look, maybe they can just take off the head gasket and take a look inside, huh? But he was saying that it would be about $400 just to open it up and all that, the labor, either way. So might as well replace the whole thing, is what I was hearing. Yeah, so Sofa King, he was saying, this is a lot of the video I do is kind of like a movie, and to go to a movie theater is about $15-20. You're welcome to, donate here at the channel. I will be doing most likely some more video over the launch site today. If I can make it. If the truck makes it, then I will continue to do it. Okay, Stuart, thanks. I'll come back to this chat afterwards, and I'll look at the suggestions you gave for the truck, Stuart, and you guys. Yakov, there's a Korean station here. I think it's SBS, and we did an interview yesterday. They set it up. Maria Pointer here set it up. And so they interviewed me for about 6 hours here on the launch site. So they're putting together a film or some kind of interview, and they chatted with a bunch of other people here as well. But they did spend 6 hours with me yesterday, and thanks, Tara. Thank you. Thanks, Sofa King Funny. Thank you. Well, Ocean Cam, I trademarked it in September, so that it is a continuous. It's gonna be, I changed the name to Ocean Camera Space Corp because some of the people were saying they're making fun of the channel. So I I made it legitimate. What I'm doing here, I made it legitimate by trademarking and incorporating. Awesome, Ron. Thank you. So Ocean Cam is it's a trademarked brand. It's a brand name now. Ron, thank you. Thank you, Sofa King Funny. Thank Isaac, the Swede. Yeah, Michael, I don't know. I do know that they built the high bay to the right, so they probably have a really good feel for the cost for the new high bay that they're building there on the left. Yeah, I saw that too, Len. They have Elon on the cover of Time magazine. I saw that this morning. Time Man of the Year. Definitely, but he's been inspiring for a lot of us. Yeah, David, there's some kind of knocking. Last week I had to get the tuck trode twice because one of the rotors on the S belt broke, and then later that evening, the next morning, I saw that the oil filter had popped off overnight, and so I had to get it fixed again, so twice. And over the weekend, I heard some knocking, even though I got all that stuff fixed last week. So took it to the shop this morning, and apparently I need a new. I'm gonna need a new engine soon, due to the whatever's knocking inside of the engine. The engine is gonna be about $500. The work, the labor's gonna be about $450. So it's about $1,000 that I. So that's what I'm at with that. It's got probably when I bought it, it was around 130,000. I don't know. You know, after it goes so far, I don't know how many miles it has. Probably around 170,000 at least. It's a 2001 Chevy Silverado. Yeah, Dec13. Yep. There was a guy named Lynn. He got some video of the. He did a short clip of the lifting a Booster 4 onto the platform there, and he got a lot of long. No problem. He got a lot of extended video of that as well, and he may upload it to his channel. If he doesn't upload it to his channel, he offered to upload it here at Ocean Camp. So I don't know. I encourage him to put it on his channel and build out his channel. But if he doesn't do that, then I might upload it here. AODBZ. Yeah, Stephanie, that's true. That's what I think as well. So I could I could wait till that point where it dies, and then sell it to the scrap yard, and then maybe get a new vehicle with the loan. I could do something like that. So. Or I could fix it up and then sell it and then get a new vehicle. I could do something like that. I could pay for in a week or in 10 days. I'd have enough cash to fix it myself, but not enough to keep coming down here. So if I spend all my money on the truck, then I've got $1,000 in the bank right now, and in about 10 days I'll get $1,500 from what I did last month. So I'll have $2,500 minus $1,000. I'll be back at around $1,000 or $1,500 after all the repairs are done. And at that point, I could sell the truck, or maybe something else will have changed by then. But yeah, if I don't get any outside help, that's what I'll be back at about $1,500 after fixing the truck in the bank for the next 30 days. So that's kind of tight. Yeah, Ron. Yeah, I think that'd be great. Yeah, March Titans. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of in the universe's hands. I'll do the best I can and everything, but you know, I'm knowledgeable that this what I've been doing this year it's kind of up to the universe, and I'll make it through on my own. You know, whatever I decide to do, but I'll keep moving, putting one foot in front of the other every day, and see what happens. You know. That is a good idea. Would it be easier to convert the truck to electric and solar? Yeah, I don't know, March Titans. I can look into that. I do know a few. I know like 2 or 3 SpaceX people, and I know 2 people who are good with electronics, and then there are a few other people at MSX too. So yeah, a business lease a new vehicle. Yeah, I could do something like that. Yeah, yeah. But before committing to that, I want to know that that I have the capability of paying back the loan. So I know the SBA, 2 years ago I got an SBA loan, and I did pay it off, but sorry, the mic fell on the ground. I got an SBA loan 2 years ago, and I did pay it off, and they have at least at that time it was a personal SBA loan, and that was a very low interest rate, so I could do something like that. But for here at the launch site, before getting a new vehicle, I'd want to see if I could get a parcel of land to put a remote camera on, and then I would feel comfortable continuing to do what I'm doing, and you know, getting that business loan or personal loan. I think I'll move closer. I can walk down the road here. Oh yeah, you think so? March of Titans. Tax write-off, yeah, okay. Business lease a new vehicle. Yeah, okay, so what is, who would I lease it from? Because I know Enterprise, and I can get it from one of those car rental places, right? And that would be, I'm not sure what that would be per month, but good interest, good idea. Ruben, oh my God, Ruben, thank you. Yeah, Ruben, that helps a bunch. Thanks so much. It's awesome. From the new car dealers? Okay. I didn't know that, Stuart. I'll check it. I'll look into it. Thanks. Awesome, man. Yakov, thank you. Ruben, 5 months, sir. 5 months, man. Thank you, Ruben, Ron, Trader, so freaking funny. You guys are awesome. Oh, okay, Stuart. Thanks, man. Joe, that's cool. Good idea. Yeah, I can look back at the SpaceX job openings. But if I can keep doing what I'm doing through May of next year is when I'm thinking about selling stock here at OceanCam. Because I've got I've got a bunch of the paperwork already done, but I want to build out the team, and I want to get some board members and stuff like that. So at that point, that would fund some things as well. I think I will walk down this road. What do you think? Should I get closer? I could walk it and have the camera move around a little bit, or I could end the stream, walk up closer, and then do another live stream. Or I could just stay here. Oh, awesome. Well, Stephanie, thanks, man. Thanks for upping, Stephanie. Okay, get closer. Okay. It's only good for low mileage, 10,000 a year. Okay. The ride here to the launch site is 20 miles, so round trip 20 miles times 5 days a week is 100 miles. Say times 52 months, 52 weeks, so it's about 5,000 or 6,000 miles a year if I just come here to the launch site and back. Okay, let me get something from the vehicle for my truck, and then I'll be back and I can walk it. Thank you, Steph. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna walk it. I just got some power, backup battery for the cell phone, so I can keep it going. And I'm gonna unplug and then replug in the mic here. So just a minute. Okay, I'm gonna move up closer. Just a minute. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let me zoom out too. I'll zoom out so it doesn't look so bad as I walk. So I'm gonna walk up to this corner here, make a left. I'll walk down the ways and then get a shot of the work as I continue there. S Mamakos with Ocean Camera Space Corp. It'll be about 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes until I get there. It is a sunny day out here. We got some, we got a little wind, blue skies, and there's a bit of work here on site. It is Monday, December, the second week of December, I think. Could be the 3rd, but I think it's the 14th of December, as I recall. And I'm about halfway there. Got a little bit more to go. And about 10 more seconds. All right. Let me see. Maybe a little bit more. All right, this is a pretty good spot. I can get closer too, but this is a good spot here. Thanks, everybody, hanging in there. See, so we got that there. To the right, we could see a little bit into the wide bay up there. Or the mid bay. We can see into the mid bay. They do have the next Starship that they're building there. And they got a nose cone out there as well. But we'll get this shot. This is why I came this way. You're on camera now. Thanks, Yakov. Okay. And I can zoom in from here too. I haven't done any zoom, but there's some people that are going to pass by, and then I will zoom. I don't know if they want to be on camera or not, but a couple individuals walking by as well.
I can hear it, I can tell. What's his gap?
That's cool, Yakov. I appreciate the you know, I enjoy your presence here as well, so that's cool. No worries. Thanks. So it looks like they have attached it. I think what y'all were saying earlier about there was someone here that was saying that they didn't attach maybe the bottom area siding so that they could get access, like you're saying. It does look like they did. They've attached it, so it is part of the structure now, and they just left off that bottom piece so that they could, you know, do what they need to do. I got you, Stuart. Yeah, that's cool. Very cool. Yeah, okay. And I can get some shots of that. Stuart says after this piece, they'll lift up another piece and then fill in between the two. Oh, is it the 13th? I'll see here. I can check out the date. It is. Oh, it is Monday the 13th. Yes, December 13th. That's correct. I just checked. So yeah, it's not the 14th. It is the 13th, Monday the 13th of December. In yeah. I did chat with those. One of those ladies is Helen of MSX. The other is another lady from South Korea, who I chatted with yesterday, named Mia. So I have chatted with them already. That's good stuff. 32nd birthday. That's cool. Happy birthday, Taylor Swift. 32, the big 32. Hey, Michael. Here we can kind of see to the right, there is that nose cone that they're working on. That is Starship 32's nose cone, because I don't know if y'all saw that video. Who is beautiful, Bill? Which one, Mia or Helen? Or both? Yeah, on the bottom right is nose cone 32. Oh, Taylor Swift. Oh, there you go, Bill. I was like, are you talking about me or you're Helen? Taylor Swift. That's cool. Good. 32. Good. See, if we go 7/4/28, 7/4/28, 31. Okay, that's cool. 32. I'll zoom out. I'll give it a zoomed out shot, and then maybe I'll walk closer and get another. Yeah, it is 32. I'm pretty sure it's either that or 23. There's a 3 in it. It could be nose cone 23 or 30. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. It could be nose cone 23. I know because I got a shot of the sticker that's attached to the side of it. I think maybe 23. But to the right, yeah, 23, Julian. That would make sense that it's 23 instead of 30. To the right, we have that nose cone there, right? So we have Starship on the launch, over on pad B, we have Starship 20. And so I believe the Starship here to the right that we're seeing is 21. I believe this is 21. And then, okay, and that is 23 over there. So I believe this is 21 over here, but that is something 3 or 30 something. So yeah, it would make sense that is 23. So they skipped 22 apparently, or 22 is somewhere here on site as well. So I don't know if they skipped 22, but. Yeah, new nose cone metal forming technique. It's in the shed. Okay, I haven't seen it. That's cool. Good. I don't think I've seen it. I know I've taken video of something on the far side of that nose cone shed over there, but I'm not sure if it's still there or what we're seeing. Or if what we're calling that 21 is what I was seeing over there on the far side. Hey, Mr. Debris. Thank you too. I had a dream this morning that I was on a boat, so I don't know what that means. Well, I talked to somebody yesterday who 22 is in the mid bay. Okay, oh, the barrel, yeah, the barrel for 22 is in the mid bay, huh? All right, well, that is interesting. The mid bay is to the right, and I can see the mid bay. Yeah, there is no nose cone on it right now. I'll give that shot. Moving away from the high bay here. I'll come back to it in a minute. We can see the mid bay is there. I can move down the road a little bit more. We can see inside the mid bay, but yeah, it does not have a nose cone. But if that is 22 there, then did it skip 21? You know, where starts with 21? If that's 22 there on the right, and is this is that nose cone on the left there that we're seeing? Is that for 22 then? If in there is a 22 barrel, is that also nose cone 22? Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, 21. That would make sense. Yeah, yeah. The barrel would be 21. I think that would kind of make sense. Both of them all side by side in the mid bay. Okay, well I can walk down the road and maybe get a little shot of visibility of the second one if they're both in there. Okay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Nick, thank you. I can walk further closer and get some more shots. Yeah, there are a bunch of more sections over there. We can see them. I'm not sure how many they number, but everything, I'll use my hand, everything to the right of, this is the building, and everything to the right there is extra. So they have a bunch more ready to lift. Ready to go. I have plenty of juice for my other camera, so if I do make it down there to the launch site, I plan to, then I will take out the other camera and get a bunch of shots over there. I think the next thing for me to do here would be to walk closer and go to where I normally stream from, live stream. I can get right up there. There's four over there. Awesome. What I can do in the future is to attach a camera to my truck, and then I could just park the truck and angle that camera somewhere, and then while that's live streaming I can go to another location here on the site with my other camera and do some stuff as well. So that is something I can do without having any rentals or any permission or whatever, so that's still a possibility. But until I get permission, I can't really park that truck down by the launch site and leave it there overnight and all that kind of stuff. So there's still some capability that I can do. Yeah, drones Toronto. Yeah, Christmas or Christmas. Yep. I think I'm gonna get closer. I think that's the next thing I'm gonna do. I'll walk down the road over there just like this. It'll be another 2 minutes or so to get there, but I can get some other shots. Before moving, I'll get some more zoomed in stuff with this camera. So they just moved that in like we were seeing. Thanks, drones. Good stuff. And since this is on the iPhone, the HD quality upload will get uploaded after I disconnect, sometime after I disconnect. And that HD quality video will be a little bit better than what we're looking at now. when I stream through the laptop, it doesn't need to do that HD, but since I am here on the iPhone, it will get uploaded the a little bit higher, more definition through YouTube. Yeah, I'm going to do that move. I'll do the move. I may pause on the way and get a shot into the mid bay if I can see a little bit more over there, but be about 2 minutes walking and I'll get a closer perspective. Here we go. I'll get a shot here to the left as well, because we'll get a good shot here of the starships and the booster 5 parked just here to the left. Just a moment. I'll get that shot and then I'll continue. All right. I'm gonna make this turn. This road is called Rocket Road. It is a public road. Oh yes, so I can see, and I'll zoom in from here. We can see there is another, I believe there's another one. Let me, it looks to me like there's a second one next to this one, but I'll make sure that's not just a reflection. It's just a minute. Let me zoom out and then I'll zoom back in. Let me see. What I see could be a reflection or it could be a second starship. Yeah, I think that's, it could be just a reflection. I'm not sure if, without going down by the starships and trying to get access to get, there is a view which I used to get, which was you go all the way down to the starship and then you make a right, and then from there, if you walk to the right toward the scrapyard, you can see into the mid bay. But I was told that they had blocked off that road and it was no longer possible to walk down that road. So that's why I don't get that shot anymore. But I do know that some of the photographers, they do weasel their way over there and they do get that shot, even though we were told not to. So I think what we just saw is the best I'm going to give for the mid bay. But I will move another minute or so here and get closer to the construction. This is where they had the big Buckner crane on the ground. This is where they assembled that yellow Buckner crane right here on this road that I'm walking down right now. So this, they had it right here in the road. I'm almost there, everybody. This is a pretty good spot. Maybe, can I get in front of it? No, this is the best I can do for here. Maybe I come across the road a little bit. This is maybe the best, this is the closest I can get. I'll set up the tripod here and stay here for a while. Okay, thanks everybody for sticking that out. And not the most fun. Yeah, so this is where I normally, I live stream from this spot quite a bit. Okay, maybe I'll move the camera around a little bit. So it is attached to the Buckner crane, which is in the center of the structure. They did use that to load it over. Thanks, drones. 60 feet in diameter. Oh, that's awesome, Stuart. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Yeah, the current starship's about 30 feet or 10 meters. I'll get a shot of the that section there they just raised up once more, and I'll zoom in a little bit. Chuck. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping in, man. Nice to see you here. They need more powerful engines because they made the rocket twice as wide. That makes sense. So Chuck, what have you been up to? What have you been doing? Yeah, I used to live out in the woods. I used to have some like 5 acres of land out in the woods, about 35-40 minutes from the closest town. There was a much smaller town also, which was about 10-15 minute drive, but really from the biggest town, which is about 80 to 100,000 people, was about 35-40 minutes away from where I used to live up in the mountains. So when you say Chuck, off-grid, that's what that reminds me of, where I used to live. So what they got there, it's like it's one of the corners, and I can lift this up a bit, and you can see the base there, base of the building. 100 engines? Oh wow! So they're gonna have to make them much bigger, huh? If they're doing twice as wide, huh? Wow. Wonder why they decided to make it bigger. Oh yeah, Andy, I think that is employees or somebody. I'm not sure who lives over there, but I believe the Airstreams are for people who work and live here, you know, employees. That's why I don't take a video of those Airstreams, because you know, I believe it's people's it's where they live, you know, some of the workers. Yeah, nice and quiet. Yeah, Stephanie. Yeah, it was beautiful. It's very quiet and everything like that, you know. Yeah, it's nice to live out in nature. I get some shots here of the right and some of what's going on here on the right as well. First maybe I'll do a close-up of this whole wall, I guess. So they got 2 sides here that they've started. The one on the left and the far, and also the one opposite us. Oh, awesome, Stuart. So Stuart says they made the smaller Starship to develop the design and everything. To prove the design and feasibility. Awesome. I didn't know that. Because I remember them saying like 1,000 Starships. Does that mean they still need 1,000 if they're making it twice as wide, or was that 1,000 based on the larger size vehicle of 60 feet? No, I mean 60 feet or 20 meters. Because do they still need 1,000 at 20 meters, 60 feet, to colonize Mars, I think he was saying. I saw in an interview that Elon does almost everything here in-house, whereas a lot of companies will work together with other companies. They'll farm out parts and everything. I think Elon was saying that they try and do everything in-house. So whatever parts or whatever that they need, they try and not to farm it out. So that gives you total control. But you know, there are companies out there that who have other technologies that it might be interesting if Elon were to partner, if you know SpaceX were to partner up with like a, I'm sure they'll utilize some of these other companies, but spin launch. You know, it's going to be interesting over the years to see how these space organizations work together to help each other out. That's it's going to be a lot of fun. The 9 meter was 1,000, huh? Awesome. Okay, Stuart says 1,000 of the next gen, so the 20 meters, huh? Wow, I don't know. Yes, Stephanie, what do you mean by that vertically integrated? What do you mean by that? I get a different shot here since I did get that shot on the left. That was they just lifted that section at. I guess I get some of the workers. I haven't really covered the workers. Let me get the workers because I can. That'll be something you can see. Some of the men. Here we go. You can kind of see some of the people up there. Yeah, Starbase today. That's the next stop for me. At the launch site. Again, I do have some issues with the truck, so at any time or any day here, the truck could go out, and so I have put out the word that donations will be welcome. I don't know. As long as my engine lasts, I will keep driving the truck. I think in a week or in 10 days, I'll be able to afford the getting a new motor put in, but. After that, I'm going to be out of cash for pretty much a while. So either way, I have donations to keep going. Otherwise, at the end of the month, if I'm still in the same situation, then I'll probably sell the truck and figure out my next steps. 18-wheelers right onto the Starship. That's cool. Oh, they make things themselves. Yeah, that's what I was saying as well, Stephanie. Yeah. Hey, Liam. The 18-meter rocket use will be refueling Starship in launch. In one launch. Oh, in one launch. Oh, that's cool. Instead of several, like they have several tankers here that fuel up the tank farm. So Richard's saying that just one of those larger rockets will be able to refuel the Starship. That's cool. Bill, about $1,000 because the new engine's about $500 and the installation and removal and installation is about $500. So about $1,000, Bill. Stephanie says vertical integration refers to the process of acquiring business operations within the same production vehicle. Production vertical. A company that opts for vertical integration takes complete control over one or more stages in the production or distribution of a product. I was getting my truck serviced. The engine's about to die, so that if I don't have transportation, I can't get to and from the site. So I had to. I opted for. I didn't know they were going to be moving it this morning. I kind of suspected it because on Sunday there was a video that Lynn also got. There's another guy here named Lynn. And Lynn, and he got some imagery of the booster 4 next to the orbital launch platform. So I wanted to come down, but I just couldn't make it. I had to go get the truck checked out because there's some knocking. There's some knocking in the engine. Yeah, I did. Drones, I started a GoFundMe. Yeah, I did. I can post a link here or on YouTube. You can check out the dashboard, and I did post a link to the GoFundMe, I believe. yeah, if anything you're willing to contribute, a couple of dollars or more, if you got more you want to give, that's great. There was a man about a month ago, and he gave me some money, and that's what really kept me going over the last month. He may visit sometime in the next week or so from Florida. But yeah, there was one guy that really carried me over the last month. So I do appreciate the support of y'all and everybody here who's donated and contributed over the last year, and yeah, all the viewers and everything. It really helps out, and that's the only way I can keep going. So. Yeah, Bill, that 500 be halfway there, Bill. That'd be awesome. There is a link to the PayPal in the description of this live stream, but there is a GoFundMe also. I think GoFundMe takes 10%, so PayPal is always better if you're able to do it on the link on PayPal. But yeah, I will repost the link. I guess after the show. I can't really leave the live stream and get that link. I do appreciate the kind words. Let me get some more shots here from the side here. I'll do another live stream as well from the launch site if I make it. I'm pretty sure I'll make it, and I will post the link there if you if that's better for you to do it through the GoFundMe. So they're making their way, adding the siding to this side of the building as well, and they do have another section there. This section here is ready to get lifted after they complete this area that we're looking at here. Maybe they're adding the scaffolding up there as well. I will continue live streaming as long as I can. The next step up, the next level up was a 24/7 camera. Oh, hey Lynn, awesome Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. Okay, so Lynn is over at the launch site right now, everybody. So yeah, Starbase today. I will, the truck, I made it down here, so I think it should make it. I mean, I never know what's going to happen. So, but yeah, I'll give you a call if I need to. Thanks. I'll reach out to you on text if something happens. Yeah, no, I'm looking to keep doing the live stream, but I have to be able to afford it. So they're adding the siding to that section there on the right too. But yeah, there are some. They've been doing a lot of road work here over the entire year. But I think last week I must have gone up on a berm or something. Yeah, I did. There's some really treacherous dips in the side of the road over by the launch site, and I went up on one of them at least a few times last week, and I think one of them knocked out the oil filter on my truck from underneath. The berm was like 2 feet down and then a quick rise, and I think that messed up my vehicle. And from there, kind of I got it worked on a little bit last week, but I think sometime between last week and this weekend, the engine started going bad. I don't have any acreage, no son, but I did contact 80 property owners, over 80 around the launch site, and they have, these people have anywhere from 0.15 of an acre all the way up to maybe half an acre, or maybe they have a lot of these, several of these property owners down by the launch site own several, like 2 or more plots of land. So, okay, Drones Toronto. There may be a link here on the YouTube channel if you go for community for Ocean Cam. I do have a Twitter page, and I posted the link there as well. Oh yeah, I live in Brownsville. which is about 18-mile drive from here. But I'm looking to maybe buy land. If I can get something within sight of the launch site, then I would consider getting a loan or something and buying some of the land so that I can do a live stream. Yeah, during the launches that's going to be awesome. Oh my God, Bill! Wow, that's amazing. I'll check it. I'll check out the emails. I don't have the capability of seeing the emails while I'm live streaming on this, but wow, Bill, I'll send you an email back after I check it. But yeah, I do send thank you notes to everybody who donates. So within 24 hours, I'll send you a message. Thanks, Bill. That could be huge. Wow. I'll get on camera here too. I should get on camera and say thank you. Let me lower it down a little bit. I was going to do a live stream video. So we're here at the build site looking at the continuing construction of the new high bay. I do want to thank Bill West. I haven't seen amounts or what, but yeah, thank you, Bill, and Sofa King Funny and John. Ron. Thank you, Ron. And there was one more individual I'm not remembering at the moment, but thank you guys for contributing, supporting, and also over the last year. I'm going to do maybe a year in review video. But yeah, so I'm going to do a video on the truck as well. But yeah, I'm working on getting the truck fixed and continuing to do what I'm doing here at Ocean Cam. So thanks so much. Wow. Yeah, know some. There's a Teespring store, and they make the t-shirts as they're ordered, and it takes a week or two to get sent. Hey, how you doing? Wow, drones. Wow. Thanks, Michael. Hey, Jody. So that's a shot here. Do you have a channel?
Yeah.
No.
Just for me.
I got one of those too, in the truck. Yeah.
The Pater's pole?
Yeah. I haven't used it yet. I have it though.
It's so simple, and you know what I mean? And sort of a giant selfie stick.
Yeah. I have a. Cool. Yeah, Liam, that's true. Yeah, I had a focus is our goal. Yeah, I had a business in 2007 through 2009, and I was manufacturing organic raw chocolates with cacao and date paste, cashews, vanilla, honey, and pistachios. So I had 3 different flavors of chocolate, and then I had one out of roots and everything. And for that, I was outsourcing most of the manufacturing and packaging of the raw chocolates and stuff like that. And so, you know, vertical integration, yeah, it's really important, because when you're outsourcing stuff, then there's a volume. You have to buy things in volume, and you have to buy things when you don't really need them. So if you can do it in-house, then yeah, that vertical integration, having complete more control over the amount of production and the speed of production is really helpful, especially when you're dealing with a perishable product. So that's something I did learn through owning that company, and I was doing great with that as well. I just wanted to do some other things. Ethereum, I got you. Yeah, ETH, Tomtech. Thanks, Starbase, Len. Drones Toronto. Yeah, I don't really do any crypto. I have a little crypto, but yeah, I do have a mailbox, so mailing something is possible as well. I do have some crypto, but I'm not active. I was for a number of years, but so I understand that. But I moved once I sold my house in January. I decided to kind of live more from inspiration and less from investing and trading. But you know, it works. Everybody's got their thing, and this turned out to be my thing. This videos and stuff. Drones, I'd give it a shot. You know, I could always try. You know, a couple weeks ago, I sent somebody using one of the apps in Canada. In Canada, they have a delivery service. So when I changed the banner here on YouTube to subscribe for a drink, I did send somebody in Canada a pizza, some food to eat, and some bottles of water. So I know the linkages with Canada are pretty functional. I also sent somebody in Arizona 2 smoothies from Jamba Juice. So I have sent a couple drinks out to people. Okay, you'd like to see the left side of that beam. Okay, Cliff, I got you. I will. The yellow one, huh? Yeah, it is warm. A Ledger Wallet, right? Tomtech, yeah. Okay, I will get a shot of that, the left side of the beam. So we're looking at the right here. I can go right up to the right or the left. I think they're the same, but I will get that shot of the yellow beam, and then I'll come back to the area here. Just a minute, everybody. I believe we're looking at 2 of these yellow things side by side. It's a load spreader. My understanding is this is a load spreader. That's what that yellow beam is. There's a man here doing some personal photography for himself. I talk with him a little bit. That's why I didn't get him on camera. Our next stop will be the launch site, everybody. I do have a Zelle account as well with my bank. So I don't know if any of you use Zelle, but that is another way to to connect. Okay, I'll go back to where I was for a few moments, and then maybe continue on down to the on-site. Just a minute. Yeah, it's warm. It's warm here today, Helena. Just a minute. And I'll set up the other camera once I make it down to the launch site. Oh yeah, drones, Toronto, sure. Yeah, I'm not sure I can enter the chat myself this time, but the email is this M Mike Oscar Papa 6758 at yahoo.com. So MOP like Mike Oscar Papa 6758 at yahoo.com. MOP 6758. It's the same one that's on the, I believe it's the same one that's on the PayPal account for the, all right. I'll get going. I think I should get going, huh? And make it down to the, yeah, it is coming along. Tom Tech, awesome. Keep it up, huh? Nice. Thanks for the support, everybody. Thanks for the moral support and just the community. Thanks for the chat, everybody. Yeah, zoom into the clean nose cone. I can do that. I'll move the camera and I can do that. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Mr. Debris. Okay, I'll get that shot too. So I'll do a summary. I guess I can do a summary from across the road as well. Thank you, Michael. Yeah. Okay, I'll get that shot, and then I'll do a summary of this before ending. A lot of times I'll do a little summation of what happened during the video at the end of the video. So I'll get across the road here. I'll get that shot of the nose cone. Get a little better shot from this side of the road. Okay, here we go. Drones Toronto, wow, $100, wow. Awesome, awesome, thank you so much. Seriously. Suffocating funny, this is what you started, man. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. It's coming through, Sofa King. Drones Toronto. Thank you. I believe I got this in 4K last week. So if you wanted to see this really close up, yeah, Jody, all of us together, I believe. Thank you, Mr. Debris and Jody. Because, you know, I couldn't have come back day after day over the year if y'all weren't, you know, interested and supportive, you know. Yeah, so that is, behind it again is a nose cone tent, I believe, the nose cone building. And on the far side, there may be a shot of maybe another nose cone or whatever. So there may be another on the outside, on the far side. I'll see if I can get a shot of anything on that side as well. Okay, so the summary is we are looking at the new high wide bay, the second high bay, and on the right is the sections that they're continuing to build, and they're going to lift them onto this area here that we're seeing here. This is the completed structure. Joe. That's nose cone 23, Thomas, I believe. I got it in the center of the nose cone over there is a sticker, and I got a close-up on one of the music videos. I believe I put the a close-up shot of the sticker that's on that nose cone. I believe it's 23. And it's a new design. It's a new nose cone design. And what was said here earlier in the chat, yeah, Stephanie. What was said here early in the chat is that they are going to make the starships 20 meters. So that nose cone is 10 meters wide, I believe. Yeah, it doesn't have any tiles on it. But, you know, they often will add them afterwards, you know. So maybe they'll add, there's a piece of fabric underneath the tiles that they add first, and they put the tiles on top of the fabric. So maybe they'll do that in a little bit down the road. Nine meters, okay, 9 meters, thank you. 9 and 18, okay, so they're gonna make it 18, I guess. Yeah, to the right is the old, or the original high bay is here to the right. That's what, and again on top of that is the restaurant that they're building, and it was lit up. This the top of that restaurant was lit up like not this past Friday, but the Friday before it. So about 10 days ago, they had that lit up, the bar on top of there with some neon lighting, I believe it was. TPS pins, then fabric, then tiles. The little red house. Oh yeah, that's to the left. Yeah, I could go around to the right. I'll get the shot here to the left. Is I believe the little house here to the left is like it is like another restaurant, or it's another type of food chow place, but it's not open to the public right now. Maybe down the road, but yeah, it's currently I think for SpaceX individuals and people who work here. Yeah, drones. Well, it's somewhat of like it has like a private vibe to it, a private feeling. So I don't take video of it intentionally for that reason, that I haven't had any confirmation of it is a restaurant or whatever. I don't see any signs, but that's why I don't know what's really happening over there. But it's one of my favorite spots here at the build site. I've taken some video of the trees over there, and there's I believe a bench and everything. So I would hang out over there if I could. Yeah, drones. I could do yeah, I believe it's a food place as well. Yeah, I'll do a video. I'll walk down that way, and I'll do a little video from in front there. So the summation, yeah, they added. A lot of people will jump in for two or so minutes, and then a bunch of people do stick around. But they did add that section there at the top on the left. And if we look at these, I'll use my hand. If we look at this layer and 2, that's 2 layers, right? And they added 2 layers up there, 3, 4. So it's 4 high now. And they're going to go at least 8 or 10 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to go at least 10 high, or maybe 8 to 10, or maybe more. But I believe at least 9 if we compare it to the current high bay. If we were to see here, we can count them again. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one has, I believe it has 8 rungs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one has 8. And I believe the new high bay is going to be a little bit taller. So if we were to say 9, at least 9 high is what I believe. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's twice the height. So we currently have 2 high. 4 is twice the height, but it's going to go at least 8 or 9, I believe. And I've heard 10 is what I heard here today in the chat. So they got a bunch more to add on top of here. It's going to get taller. And then what we got here on the right is completed. These are completed. They're going to add them on top. And also the big Buckner crane is there in the center, and there's a gap here on that side, on the far side there. There's a gap. They didn't put the cross beams between this area there. I believe that's going to be the entrance over there, and they're going to roll the big Buckner crane out through that area on the far side wall there, because this area there, they didn't put the wall in there, so it doesn't have a wall. I don't know if they have any propellant in this area. They kind of just build the structures in the ships here. This is the build site. I haven't really seen any trucks, fuel trucks in this area here. But yeah, anything's possible, I guess. Anything is possible. I don't know that they store any fuels in this area either. Yeah, each day is a new day, and I advance a little bit every day. You know, there's a rabbit and the turtle, and I'm kind of following the turtle. I'm moving like a turtle these days, and you know, I'm aware of the method I'm taking. I'm 45 years old, so I'm doing it the slow route, you know, as fast as I can, but the slow route. I'm definitely not a rabbit as far as what I do here. Yeah, so it is going to be facing the center there. It's kind of like it'll be like a courtyard between the high bay here on the right, and the entrance is going to be on that face. So all the openings to the doorways are going to be along that line there, which goes to the main gate there on the right. Just around this high bay on the right is the main gate. So they'll all kind of open to the center there, like a big courtyard. All right, I think that's it for this site. They have a bunch of lifts over there in that corner, and I'll do maybe the closing scene of this. I get all fond of a snail. Yeah, snail too, huh? Nice. Yeah, drones. I got a lot of energy left, and I did study holistic wellness, so I know how to recover and rejuvenate. So I got a lot of energy left. I'm just moving that, trying to be smart in my moves. Stephanie, thank you. I'll show how they're hanging it as well. Show this. Drink lots of water. Yeah, I could drink more water. Got something I could do today. Thanks. Yeah, eat more simply too. Yeah. I got a bunch of rice as well to cook up, and some frozen food. Prancing Pony restaurant? No, there is another restaurant down the way, Cliff. Okay, so I will move down the road here. I'll get a shot of that red house, and then wrap it up from here. The next live stream will be in about a half hour. I'll get a shot from the launch site. I'll set up the other camera as well. I'm going to move to the little red house here. But yeah, I will use if everything goes as can be, I'll set up the Nikon P1000, and I got at least 5 hours of video I can do on that live streaming. So if not more, so I will. I'll live stream. We got a bit of sun left here today, so I will do a live stream from the launch site of the booster on the orbital launch platform. There we go. This is one of my favorite spots. Beautiful, it's beautiful. We got the see you there, drones. Thank you. And I will reply to some of y'all. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna close it out. See you soon. See you soon. What a beautiful sight.